Boston and Providence. It's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. With Greg Olsen, we're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And off we go from Foxborough. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Once more, it's Henderson.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. For Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State, and his first here in the NFL. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is good. And the Pats have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 33 yards. On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point by Gay is good. And And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love on my face compressor.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Henderson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
That's a gain of 6. Exit 3rd and 2.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third, they need 8. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A Pro Bowler 4 years running. That is Max Crosby. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7. He'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. The Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2-yard pickup. Brings up third and 6.
Third and 6. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 49.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Wade Walker working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Brings up third down.
To throw is May. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Portagales. He's got it. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
drive, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. It's 1st down, and they'll run. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll find the rookie 3rd-round pick, Kyle Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Crazy. Motion.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Five. Here we go, start.
Throw again is May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will even this score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down, Raiders.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll stay on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Third and long.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. I hear you, sir.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's crazy, crazy.
Throwing now is May. Rolling right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
2nd and 10.
Crazy. No, what's that? Hey,
Working out of the gun. It's May. This one up top for Dobbs. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
He was brought down at the 40-yard line.
So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half.
And goal.
Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. May gonna look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point now for Portugales. His kick is good. And the Patriots go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. To throw here to begin the drop. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down. That'll give on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Man in motion here is Tucker. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
to throw it on first down. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. New England going to take their second timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
43-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. The pass going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 43 yards away. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Patriots get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, man, open downfield is Morton. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Try the right side this time, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
7-yard line. It's now second and 6.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12. At the Patriots' 27-yard line.
last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
It's the score. Raiders 35. Patriots 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Now, May. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throw again is May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes tonight. Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
May to the air once more. He'll get this out to Henderson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's May again. That one, taken in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Patriots. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense.
Okay, ready? Track 60. Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's go now. Roll, go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. Up the middle, it's quarter of play. It is 2nd and 9.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes that. Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To throw on first down is May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Crazy. Hey, here goes that. Crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down.
And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Patriots 45, Raiders 42.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 7. First down, Las Vegas.
Now a handoff, running right. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can
That is caught for a throw. Trey Tucker, touchdown Raiders.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Hold up. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold unearned.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. To throw now, May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Complete to Henderson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's May. A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
May to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's first and 10.
19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll run here. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Throwing now is May. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.